Okay, so I've now worked through very quickly to correct this transcript in full. It is completely corrected, and I've also labeled the speakers, which then allows me to do one extra step, and again use another one of those great features in Atlas TI9. I can say focus group coding and say, yep, it's like this, please go away and find, and there are the codes, Friedrich Mark graph, SW, I can hit code, and that is now coded by the speaker. So I've done some initial, and that is incredibly quick. It's taken me about 7 or 8 minutes to correct in full a 5-minute interview. So we're talking something like 150% of the time. But I've also started coding and analyzing. Now, 150% might sound like a lot, but if you bear in mind that for a lot of people, interviewing and transcribing manually is more like 600 to 800%. So an hour's audio would take you 6 to 8 hours to transcribe manually. The fact that an hour's audio should now take you an hour and a half to transcribe, to correct. And while you're doing that correction, you can also be beginning the analytic process, making those notes and getting some of those basic structural codes in for who is speaking, which interview questions they're answering, and perhaps some reflexive codes in as well, things you notice that are interesting, adding those annotations. This makes transcription, it returns transcription to being an analytic process rather than a separated one that is outside, separated from the analysis process. So I hope you found this useful. Thank you for watching. And yeah, it's all documented up on my blog. And please do post comments. Please do get in touch if you've got any ideas or further suggestions for how to develop this. In the meantime, I think I can actually say happy transcribing, because correcting things really is quite quick and quite a pleasure. It keeps you very in touch with the data rather than it becoming something that is an arduous slog.